Here are some stocks I'm looking at for next week. First up is Amazon, and we are looking at this on the 1 hour chart. It has been in a downtrend, but right here, a higher low was created, signaling a potential reversal. So what I would like to see is a break of this 201.5 level before entering Amazon calls. And of course, we just use past data to mark our target levels. So our first one would be this 209.9 level. And then keep in mind, we do have this 200 moving average right there. So before it would go any higher, it definitely would need to break that level. And if we get through that moving average, our next target will be this 214 level. And then we have QQQ, which is looking a little similar. We will want to break this 481 level before we take entry. And there is a gap that needs to be filled right here from 483 to about 488. So we can play this as a gap fill. Once it fills that gap, you can exit the trade. So I'll just mark that as a key level, 488. Otherwise, if price wants to continue, our next target would be this 493.2 area. So I'll go ahead and mark that. And again, we have a 200 moving average right here around that 500 psych level. So we can play it to that as well. And then we have this set up on XLU, which is the utility sector. Looks like it was in a downtrend and has reversed because we did break this level of 78.4, which was the latest swing high. You can also see when we broke this level around a 200 moving average, it had an increase in volume as well. And then I'll just mark the prices that's coming next. Now, I don't play LXU. I'm just looking at it as a sector to see how it's moving, and I would find a stock within that sector to play. And I do have an app on my phone that will show me how well the sectors perform. Last Friday, utilities did do well, and it has the list of stocks within that sector, and the heaviest weighted one is the Next Era Energy, ticker symbol NEE. And if you have been following me, you recall I did a play on knee last week, which is why I have these levels marked already. We did hit our target and we had a pullback. So I am looking to get back in and just replay these same levels. Moving up to the 4-hour chart, it's looking pretty good. We are on the 200 moving average right here, as you can see. So it's holding very well. And looking at the daily chart, again, we are holding on to these moving averages, which is good. And we can see the last few days, the selling pressure was decreasing and we had picked up some buying pressure. So that is good. So I would take it above the 74 level and ride it up to that 79.3. And as always, you want to look at your economic calendar so that you're aware of what's going on next week. We do have FOMC on Wednesday. They're going to be announcing interest rate decisions, which will cause major volatility and can disrupt any setup. So keep that in mind. Make sure you save this video to guide you for next week. And if you found value, hit the like button and don't forget to follow for more trading tips.